Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I'm Amabel.
and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where every part of this process is running smoothly and at a sensible frame rate at all times.
Uh, I I guess.
So we just cleared the Ocean House Hotel. You got
Yeah.
a spoon or something? I don't remember what. We got a thing. Therese said she wanted some kind of object. We found some kind of object.
Right. The asylum is by access point F. So if I go down this way.
This way. Your mouse sensitivity is so high.
All right. Let's hang on.
You can do a 75% turn without even noticing it. No, don't adjust the mouse sensitivity here. Your mouse sensitivity, because remember it was a problem in Hitman too, where like you can't aim at stuff because you have.
I don't know how to change that.
Okay, we'll figure it out later.
Okay, hang on. I'm here. Okay.
Yep. So it should just be.
So if I go like right and then right.
Yep,
Wait, which way did
I? That way. All right.
This way?
Yes. Yeah, this is your again. You're turning 270 degrees by accident. And I know your desk is not very big. Like I know you're not moving your hand very much.
No.
Okay.
Stop putting me in first person. No one likes that shit.
Almost everybody likes that shit.
Amabel doesn't like that shit.
Most people play this as a first-person game, I think, based on the footage that I've seen online.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it's better, it's better
Nope.
for immersion. Most people feel
Well, they're wrong.
it does make the melee combat a little wacky. I'll say that.
I mean, the combat's bad in this game. Let's be honest.
Based on what? Come on.
On the experience playing it.
Yeah, it's a real sort of like desperate bash fest kind of thing.
Well, the cool one's here.
How odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you.
Yeah.
You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come up just to cheer lonely little me?
I don't. I do need to see Therese, but yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I couldn't stop thinking about you.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
A pogo stick is like an incredibly unsexy thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I get the idea that like for the average guy is like bouncy parts, but like, would somebody on a pogo stick naked be sexy? I don't think so.
No, I think that would turn you off of the whole enterprise.
That's gonna cause a lot of kinds of jiggling that you don't usually get to see.
I'll be flirty all the time, Jeanette. What do I do in your thoughts?
What all swayed kittens do. On hands and knees, you lap up the milk of me. And we purr, kitten, like dragonflies buzzing around frog bellies.
Okay, so first of all, okay feels like that's not in the spirit of because when you flirt with someone, you gotta be playful.
Yeah,
That's not in the spirit.
Well, I think okay is a little it's a little ambiguous because it could be okay, but it could also be okay. Like, are you overwhelmed by her, or are you judging her? Are you like that was whack? Actually, you
So
rap in
actually-
bad.
I would say, as someone who are we past the 1 minute mark?
Yeah.
As someone who wrote some erotica for a couple of years and was pretty good and popular at it, I would say the way you would indicate like that kind of thing is like
No, okay, yeah, I would.
O hyphen okay. Like they kind of get that tremble in the voice rather than that. So I feel like they should have disambiguated here. So that answer doesn't work for me. The third answer also doesn't work for me. That's not nice. Second answer, that is not kinky. That is first date stuff. That's nothing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's just describing cunnilingus, and that's really not that kinky.
But it is for the target audience of this game, probably in 2002
Yeah,
or whatever.
I'm going to say something, and I don't want the cisheads in the audience to take offense because I'm not judging anybody, but
Yeah.
like, there's a difference, right, in like straight sexual relationships and queer sexual relationships.
Absolutely.
And you're a lot more likely. There's a lot more likely to be oral sex on the first date, I guess is what I'm saying. In a queer relationship, so yeah.
That was a fun time, wasn't it?
I mean, I'm not even referring to a single time.
Yeah, but no, I'm thinking of our first date. It was pretty
Okay,
good.
all right, okay.
So I'm just saying. All right, kinky.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
Well, I'm not giving it to anyone.
Is it a good idea to give it to her?
No, she doesn't seem trustworthy. I'm not giving it to anyone but Therese.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
These answers also are not... Because no, please calm down feels really patronizing. You know, I wouldn't give you the time of day, you crazy bitch. That's, again, just the asshole answer that I'm not choosing. Not at all here, take it. I
still don't want to give her the thing.
Yeah, like, there has to be a way to... I'm going to pick two, assuming it's not going to be patronizing, but I feel like the writers...
Okay, but I want you to think about this from the writer's point of view. There's 600 different ways to answer this. How many, like, you know, you have a certain amount of time and space for writing and then recording voice responses to that writing and...
No, I mean, it's kind of... This reminded me of Disco Elysium, in that with Disco Elysium, often... the answers I had available were not the answers I would give or want to give. Something was always wrong with one of them, and that made it.
Yeah.
That really put me in the space of someone like Harry.
Well, he's just the
Spoiler
guy.
alert, his name is Harry. Where like he's kind of screwed up.
Well, it's just that's the character. You're playing a character.
Right.
These are the responses. You're not you. These are responses this character has available.
Right, but I would say it works better for me there. First of all, because the writing's better, and secondly, because that character has more interior. There is a character for me to inhabit, whereas I'm kind of blank.
You are constantly surrounded by that character's interiority, shouting at you from all directions.
Yeah, I'm going with the second one, but I feel like it's going to escalate the problem.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I understand, but I still can't give it to you. Okay, this is a reasonable response. It's empathetic. Because all the other ones, again, no thank you.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
I'm sorry to hear that, Jeanette, but I really need to give it to Therese.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you are so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
So let's talk about this though. So that's a real turn on a dime emotional level sort of thing. And it's possible that there's a way to that thing that doesn't go through the crying. and that might be why. But like also the way it happened sure makes the crying feel like it was put on for effect, right?
Yeah, it does, and I don't know if that's intentional or not because I remember hearing that on some AAA games they record the dialogue lines in alphabetical order,
Yeah. Yeah,
and
that's certainly
which is not a way to. I understand there's a tremendous amount of work to do, but like that's not how you get a convincing performance. That's someone who doesn't care about the performance directing that and that whole system. Um, yeah.
so this is what I was asking is like do you read that as them trying to be like she's being incredibly she's not just being emotionally manipulative, but she's being incredibly callous about letting you know that she was being emotionally manipulative, or do you read that as the game not doing a great job transitioning from one state
I
to another?
I read it as again not doing a great job because I would say if you wanted to communicate that, the first couple sentences of this line, she's still crying, and then she turns so that it doesn't feel as much like, oh, this is a different file being located. It
But that
feels more.
removes the ambiguity. That ambiguity is
Yeah,
a tool, right? Like,
yeah. I get what you're saying. I don't buy it. I'm not invested enough in the characters to buy it. I guess, but I will. Boy, they like the word bitch a lot in this game's writing. What would put a smile on that face? I'll give that to be a little flirty to restore the vibe.
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
Spoiled the. That's not how.
to shit in
Progress
their
the metaphor.
Cheerios, Amabel.
Yeah.
She's being
Uh,
she plays too sweet to say shit in their Cheerios, but that's what's coming across.
Okay. For you, anything.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Uh. Okay, I kind of really like destroy art. I perish without such odious deeds. I refuse. Farewell.
That's
But
that's that's your clan talking, right? Because that's you went Toreador.
right. Uh,
Is that right? I think so.
yeah. Uh, but am I then doing a performance art?
That's a great question. Listen,
Fine, I'll
you
be back
justify it how you have to.
Fine, I'll be back when it's finished. And this time the feud will be called off.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
That sounds like a skill issue. Be back soon. Goodbye.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
I will.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Okay. So let's go do another step of this quest.
Are you starting to feel like you're getting the runaround here? Can you operate this elevator? Is this the
Is this
same?
not the elevator I came?
You were just you pressed 2 again.
Wow, neat bathroom. All right. Oh, there it is.
Again, if your mouse sensitivity were a little bit lower.
Yeah, I don't know how to change that. That lady is that lady just naked?
What? Who?
Or,
No. She's wearing a white dress. She has a full-length dress on. What do you mean is she naked?
okay, I'm sorry. It looked.
She's less naked than you are.
The dress looked very flesh-colored to me.
But it was still dress-shaped.
I didn't.
I mean, it was white and in the lights. I get what you're saying, but it was still dress-shaped.
All right. Well, that's fine then. Okay, the gallery is some. She told me where it was.
And also, you've seen it a bunch of times.
Right. That doesn't. It's not as helpful to me as you think it would be, though.
Okay. Yeah, it's on. It's if you go around to the back of this. Yeah, go around this alley. Or don't.
I did.
No,
Wait, is that?
They said this alley. You were running past an alley. There we go.
Oh, this alley. Okay.
This building to your right is the gallery. Remember?
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. This building to your right is the hospital. Wait a second. Turn around. The gallery's on this street, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, it's over there. Okay. We were in the wrong alley. My bad.
Okay. Well, that's the front door.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Okay, so blue to try to persuade him with persuasion. Pink to try to persuade him with vagina magic.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. My vagina magic is reserved only for the ladies.
Fair enough.
Didn't you get the call?
Huh? What call are you talking about there, Missy?
One of the artists pissed off the director, so I have to pull their art from the show.
And who might you be then, Missy?
Uh-oh.
I'm the museum director's assistant. Think you can let me in?
Yeah? That pay well? Just taking one look at you, I'd say there's a lot of money in that line of work. Me, security's in my blood. My father's father, my 6 brothers. Yeah, we're all real keen on upholding the law, like a family of Magnum PI.
That's great, but I also have a job to do.
Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift, just so you're aware.
You do that, because I don't want to risk a 45B being, like, that feels real fucking dangerous if I don't know what my knowledge actually is here.
Well, okay. You unlock the door. Great use of your incredible vampire skills.
That was pretty good. Let me save.
So theoretically, you're allowed to be in here right up to the point where you start cutting the paintings up.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, are you,
What's going on here?
yeah. First of all, are you looking at what these are paintings of? Are you like...
Cain slains Abel. Cain spurns Lilith. Oh, this is some vampire lore shit, right?
That's a hell of a definition of spurn.
Oh, yeah, that's not great.
Huh. What a weird sound for those to make. You tired of this place already?
No, I didn't. I was just checking this door. Yeah, I I just came out of that door. It should not be locked.
Well, lots of doors do
Already.
that. If I ran an art gallery, I can tell you for damn sure the doors would lock behind you. This shit's probably
hang on.
expensive.
So what if I do them
I mean, there's some kind of vampire magic going on here for sure.
in order? All right, no.
I mean, look, would you like
my
actually?
blood real low.
Yeah, would you actually pay attention to what's going on here? You're like hitting stuff and running around so fast you can't even see if you're having an effect. Go look at that first painting you had. Did you leave a mark?
The mark disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, and then it reduces my health. So this is
You are being repulsed.
this
Well,
is a charity box. I don't
mean,
know
she
where the
didn't-
charity box is.
okay.
I don't even see a charity box.
I stood in one location and rotated, and that's all I'm.
Oh no, I lost my
bailing?
humanity. I don't. Okay.
This is real. I tried nothing, and I'm all out of ideas. Shit here.
I mean, my idea is this is some kind of trap or prank being played on me. I did hit the paintings. It didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what else, like, what are my other verbs here? I have no one to talk to. So, like, what else? I can't smash the vases. I've tried that. Drawers cannot be opened.
Okay, that's good. That's a good thing to check.
This door cannot be opened because it's not a real door. Nothing behind these paintings other than that desk over there. So, I mean, it is... I mean, yeah, I
So
tried
what-
to
so what
slash
do
the
you-
paintings.
What do you know about these paintings?
I mean, there's some kind of magic. But are they gunproof? They're not gunproof. Alright. It does not seem to have done anything, though.
Weirdly.
Are you being helpful?
Okay.
Yeah, now I need blood.
Yeah, well, that was maybe not. Why would that be the thing you would do?
Well,
You still haven't
in
answered
case
my
I-
question.
I mean, I thought, well, I tried slashing it once. It didn't do anything. What if I need to do like a sick combo on it? It doesn't work. Gun doesn't work.
But it's not true that it doesn't do anything.
I mean, it does damage to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. But as far as
So why would you be
I-
like, yeah, I need more of that in my life?
the goal of slashing the painting, just doesn't. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try something else, but I
Okay,
need
you
to
do
have
have
blood to do it.
Yeah, you do have a button for quick load, remember?
Yeah, I'm never gonna remember that.
Oh, look at this. Vampire verbs. Sadly, it doesn't seem to have done anything, but I think it was a good thing to think. But what I asked you is,
Yeah.
what do you know about these paintings?
I mean, I know there's some kind of magic.
Yeah.
I know often in vampire mythologies, like modern stuff especially, it's like Cain is the first vampire kind of shit.
Mm-hmm. And that is the case here.
Okay. So they are depicting some kind of vampire lore stuff. What else should I know about these paintings?
I just wanted to make sure you were making the connection between I mean, obviously it's biblical, So make sure you're making the connection between the biblical stuff and the vampire stuff, and making sure you were remembering to, like, try aspects and stuff. Not that it was necessarily going to do anything, but I'm trying to get your brain in the right mode here.
So what?
Pretty cool painting.
Hmm?
It's a pretty cool painting.
Yeah.
What if God was like a big tree that was on fire?
I mean, famously, he did do that. In talking to Moses, he was like, "Here, I'm a big tree on fire."
Excuse me, he was a bush?
Okay. You know what's funny is about the time when God mooned Moses. Do you know this?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, I don't know if I'll lose humanity stealing this.
It is for charity.
Yeah, I can't.
You gonna go back there not having done it?
Yeah, what will her reaction be to that, I wonder?
Well, she's
So I don't know how to do it.
She's probably not gonna eat your pussy about it, I'll tell you that.
Here's the thing.
Yeah. No, I know.
The quest log
Mm-hmm.
did not update or anything.
Yeah.
So I feel like mechanically there's something I need to do in order to have the quest change in the system, but maybe not. So why don't I go back, admit defeat.
Cut that security guard in half and rub his blood all over the paintings. That'll get him.
Wait, no, this way. Right. I'm very easily turned around. Is a problem that I have.
You bumped into that lady and she rudely said, buy a watch, like that's an insult?
Yeah, it's weird.
Should I draw a map for you? The gallery's right down the street.
No need, I'll find it.
You're not even allowed to report failure. Your character would never dare.
Okay, well, I'm a little stuck then. Because there's not really a there's not a lot in that room. I don't have a
No,
lot
that's
of
certainly
verbs
true.
to interact. I tried talking to the paintings, that didn't work.
Lovely evening.
Did you try seducing the paintings?
I don't think I was given that option.
Bad boy, bad boy.
You know what? I mean, he's a cop and or security guy, so he's a wannabe cop. I hate that, but I enjoy that performance. That's like the first performance I've actually enjoyed in this game.
You're not enjoying Jeanette?
I mean, I think Jeanette's trying her best, but she's given so little to work with. Now, see, if I was playing this game in 2002,
4.
when did it come out?
4.
2004.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I would probably go to Game Facts. You know,
Amabel Holland, this is some baby mode bullshit.
what am I missing here? So I could steal the charity box, which I don't want to do, and then bring that back to her, and that's proof that I've been here. But that is thinking more mechanically rather than thinking, you know, narratively, immersively.
I mean, you gotta be doing both, right, to some extent.
Okay, why did that?
Why did that?
Why did that not kill me? Why did it not damage me? Why is it still damaged?
Yeah, maybe if you just like slowed down and paid attention to the outcomes of your actions, you would have noticed that that's how that worked the first time too.
Okay.
Oh, what's that? What's going on, Amabel?
Okay, well, I was thinking Cain slays Abel and then is cursed by God. So it is a you know, the order it happened in thing.
Mm-hmm. Vampire history test. Uh-oh, the vampire magic's doing something. Ah!
Oh.
You summoned John Bloodman. Do backflips and shit. Use all your techniques.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I mean, you're winning, I think. I like the jumping overhand. He doesn't seem to know how to handle it.
You gotta get fuck.
Okay, so 2 comments on that fight.
Yeah.
Number one, boy, the speed gain from a single rank of celerity is not very much, is it?
No, it's not.
Really. I don't know how much more effective it is with more points, but might be a thing worth thinking about when you're spending level up resources. Thing number two, I was a little surprised you used the knife the whole way.
Yeah.
Really, punching was so good before. And intuitively for me, if I think like I'm fighting a guy made of liquid, cutting weapon, maybe not. But the important thing is you won, and your health, he was dealing aggravated damage, so it's going to take a little bit. Your health is just going to regen naturally, so...
Okay.
Out of my way.
I guess
So
I
I'd
need
say
more
you're
blood
doing.
of-
I'd say you're doing all right.
I'm gonna need to.
What? Yes, is there something I can help you with?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. Rather dreadful place, don't you think? You should have listened to my mechanic. Buy German, he said.
Looking for a little. I'm gonna drink this guy. I think
Yes,
I need more blood.
I gathered that was the intent.
Look at his stupid face.
And he
Oh.
sounds like a cartoon monocle man. So
Yeah. Looking for a little company.
I'm happily married to my work, and I have a wife too.
Could I persuade you to help me out? My wallet's been stolen.
Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now. I'm so sorry.
I'll be on my way then.
All the
Okay.
places to have car problems.
Because like people will just see me. I can't do it in front of people.
yeah. Trying to lure that guy into an alley is that's good thinking.
Hey, crab nibble this and crab nibble that and
True story.
Ah. All right, who can I? I mean, I guess I can go talk to Jeanette, but I was trying to find,
Yeah. Amabel Holland, you leave that poor man alone.
they won't leave me alone, I bet.
Go do your job.
Wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, let me head over to the asylum. Blood bank. Blood bank. 13 stimulants in every bottle. Liquid demon seed slobbered down. That sounds like a Japanese cartoon movie.
Legend of the Liquid Demon Seed.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
You were offering?
Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be?
Yeah, this guy's kind of my favorite NPC so far.
How much?
If you have to ask.
Tell me what you got. Oh, well,
Yo,
I
that's
can't
expensive
afford that.
blood. If only we had stolen all that charity money.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. I don't want to lose my humanity.
Wait, how would you lose
For,
humanity?
for stealing the charity money. I lost
yeah.
humanity when I did that.
Yeah. You want all the benefits of being inhuman without having to put in any of the effort.
I,
What are you, middle class?
hang on. I have some experience points.
You do. You have 6 experience points.
Lockpicking is security. And it costs 3 for another level in it. You know what? I will go ahead and do that because
Okay.
I'm tired of this lockpicking feat that doesn't do anything because I can never pick any of the fucking locks. That's not what I... Okay.
You have been doing just fine on lockpicking. You got into the gallery after you locked yourself out. Why don't you holster the knife?
All right. Oh, she's gone now. Okay.
Ah, you specifically went back looking for her.
Yeah, I'll make sure she's all right.
Okay. You have already been in all these rooms.
Right, but in case there was some blood I missed.
Just laying around.
Yeah.
You know how in hospitals they just leave packets of blood everywhere, covering every surface.
I have 2 attempts at this now. Cool, let's read some emails. A little help is one. From Fred Dingo. Hey, Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to Control Substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks. F-Dog. That's not okay. Yo mama. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. Smiley face. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots. F-Dog. Amnesia. Oh shit, that's cold. But I'll make sure to knock before I go in. I hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination, by the way. Oh, that's disgusting. Tell your mom to stop calling me F-Dog. So, wait, that's the Dr. Malcolm? Personnel. Yeah, no, okay. Well, then I'm gonna feed on. Unless pelvic examination just he's you know, straight up York in it. Here we go.
Get a crush cut in here. Sir, can you hear me? I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
Okay.
Wait,
How are his vitals?
I thought you were
What?
going to feed on him. Did you talk to him?
Yeah,
Why?
How are his vitals?
It's F for feed and then F to stop, right?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Well, that woke him up. Never mind. It unwoke him up.
Okay, yeah, I just need a little bit. All right,
wait
let
a
me go
second.
back to the...
So wait a second. You put 2 points into lockpicking so you could go into a place that you've already been. Open every
That's
door.
just
Open
lockpicking.
every
That's
door
just
that you.
user
Hold on.
lockpicking.
Hey, let me finish talking.
Okay.
You put 2 points in the lockpicking so you could go into a place you've already been. Open every door you had already opened. Not attempt to open the one locked door that you couldn't lockpick before but can lockpick now.
Oh, wait.
And then attack a doctor and leave.
Vampire the Masquerade. Okay, can you direct me to the because I
No, you can
forgot
use
the
your
door.
goddamn eyes like a normal person.
Door I did not unlock before. Well, no, that's... I got in here.
Yeah.
Okay. I opened these doors. I can't open that one. I opened that. Okay, what am I missing? What door am I missing?
Right before you put points into lockpicking, you attempted to lockpick a door.
This door.
Okay, but also...
Oh, there's another door. Right,
also
right.
the door downstairs. Like,
Right, I forgot. Well, that was... Did you see that? That was weird.
yeah, you did manage to get the camera outside the wall for a second.
Look, I don't remember things.
Not even when they're driving you to make decisions?
That scene was more about that door being... the door I tried to unlock immediately before...
But that door just goes to the clinic. You could see that that door just went to a place that you had already been. Not even allowed to steal a stethoscope.
Well, I can move that physics object.
Yeah. You're trashing this hospital for some reason. Nobody's allowed to have medical care but me.
Freezers. Okay, I can't do the hack, and I'm... not seeing a password hanging around.
I love your stealth walk.
Laundry. Okay. That's pretty good.
Vampire the Masquerade. You're not... Okay.
But not what?
You're like
There's some
interested
here
in
I
the...
missed?
I mean, there's all this broken, like, masonry in the corner. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, I thought it was environmental detail.
It is environmental detail. The shit's broken. Well, I'm not sure what you picked exactly. That's a great example. Like, you didn't really look at all the surfaces in there, but you just kind of like... Don't you want to make sure you're not missing things? Like, there's
Hey,
probably
hang on.
nothing else going on, but like, you saw one thing, you looked in one corner, and then you were done. And like, isn't it, you know, maybe it's worth looking at other stuff?
Yeah, because what I'm assuming is there's going to be like a secret tunnel, like in Hardboiled. That was Hardboiled, right?
That was hard-boiled, yes.
That game is bananas. That movie. It's not a game. There is a game, but it's not.
The game is also bananas.
What?
You walked into that office, but I don't think you actually interacted with anything in there.
Which office?
The office.
This office here.
Which office?
I mean, I looked at the computer, and then I got distracted because you're like, "Oh, you didn't look at all the stuff in the morgue. Go look in the morgue, Amabel."
Yeah, but you looked at the computer using the normal English definition and not interacting with it.
Cadavers.
Well, now we know where to go for cadavers. In case you ever need some cadavers.
There was another door. I can't do that one.
On it.
Oh, right. Oh.
Where's this go? Ooh.
Perishable, keep frozen. Can't seem to interact with this.
So, of course, we know from Half-Life that theoretically it's possible for everything to be fully physicsed up and manipulable and...
Yeah.
This is the magic of the Source engine.
Magic.
Dr. Bahoop, dial the operator. Dr. Bahoop, dial the operator.
Nothing in here. All right.
None of those freezers had anything in them?
No, nothing that could open or interact with.
You'd expect that would be the kind of place they'd be keeping the blood, yeah?
Yeah, now how...
Maybe they just don't have very much.
This is the room he's in.
Yeah.
But, so that one doesn't have a lock, so I can't pick the lock, I can't feed on him. I see how it is.
What do you want to feed on him for? He's the only person who's playing straight with you.
You could sell me one bag for 30 or 40 instead of 3 bags for 99. That's ridiculous.
What was one bag for 99?
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it said 3. Okay.
Well, I think he had 3 bags, but they're 99 each.
I don't approve of that. Right, so let me go to the asylum. Let me turn this in.
Well, this is how supply and demand, baby. You got demand.
The economy is fake.
I mean, the economy is real insofar as if you want the thing badly enough, you will pay more for it.
I feel like food is a human and inhuman right. So...
Now you just got to convince him.
Here's the big problem I have. I get distracted and new thing, and then I forget the old thing that we just were looking at. So I appreciate you keeping me on task.
You. What were you thinking?
The
museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But...
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture. But nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I didn't do it, I swear.
Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
I swear I didn't do it. I even brought... It's interesting that the only option is to lie. I even brought you the item from the Ocean House. Here.
Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes.
There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
For Santa Monica's most powerful kindred, I'd be happy to.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
What I would not do is call her sister a crazy bitch to her face.
And threaten to kill her.
She's allowed to use that language. I bet you using that language will have consequences.
If the Baron... Here's the thing. There's a word for a woman who's in charge of a barony.
Yeah, but Baron is the word that is used
Baron.
for... Baron is the word that is used for this thing in this setting.
They gotta unpack all this patriarchy shit, I think. If the Baron of Santa Monica wants her sister back, I will get her sister
For
back.
all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her trespasses. I did sire her, after all. Please, be quick about it.
You can't say that. The payment process will get so mad. All right, I'll take care of it later.
Also, isn't there being one word for everybody? Isn't that less problem? Like, we got one word for the men and one word for the women is some pretty fucking gender binary illogical thinking.
I agree, but having that one word, the default word, be a masculine word, I think is also bad. Like,
Baron's not a masculine word; it's royal. I can't think of anything less masculine than that.
Like, there's a reason why board game rule books these days we use they, their, them.
Yeah.
And previously, like, there was a big fight in board games for a while with people saying, well, no, he is gender neutral, and it's not.
Well, no, it's not.
So I feel like Baron is not gender neutral. Back booth.
Do you think those guys are practicing for their... Oh, shit! Yeah, just stand here. That's a good plan.
Okay, hang on.
Well, the good news is I think this guy's buddies are shooting him down. That's working out.
Oh, get up.
Yeah, Amabel, what if we're a victim?
No, give me my fist. I forgot how hard normal humans are to fight.
Yeah, that one guy is a shotgun. I do feel like you're doing the right thing by focusing on him.
Yeah, that
thing. I mean, when that thing fires, it sounds like the world's ending.
Okay, why did they just start shoot? Are they robbing the place?
Or, Yeah, that Amabel,
What's my reload button? Is it F12?
F12. I don't know. Why do you think they would start shooting just as soon as you get a little bit away from the door?
Oh, it's an ambush. I'm not there to talk to her sister. I'm there to get killed. I hate that.
Does seem to be the case.
Okay, there's not a alternate route in.
How are you feeling about the Vorman sisters? I gotta say, the sending you to destroy Jeanette's or Teresa's exhibition is objectively funny on Jeanette's part.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good gag.
No, continue. Wait, how do I?
What on earth are you doing? He's like wandering around pressing random buttons. Have you gotten a virus? Do you have an Amabel virus? Okay, I gotta ask you, what is the let's stand around and do nothing while being attacked strat? Can you explain it to me?
That's rude. That's not what that is. That's me.
You're spending a lot of time
overwhelmed.
dicking around with your hands in the menus. Like, you killed 2 guys, and then you were like, well, that strategy was working, so fuck that shit. Let's do something else.
I saw a shotgun. I thought I'd try to use the shotgun.
But why not finish killing them and then figure out your whatever?
I thought the shotgun would kill them faster.
It was already going so well. Why not just keep doing the good job?
Wait, where did I end?
Exactly what you did last time.
Okay.
The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim them.
Like, that was cool. You killed those 2 guys really fast.
Yeah, I have some
What-
celerity too. Okay.
What about that seemed like it needed changing? Also, you are totally like god boating here. This is a little. You're using information you don't yet have to make these decisions.
Well, what am I supposed to do at this point?
I'm just saying. Listen, you can cheat. That's fine. You want to cheat? In theory, they should not let you just walk up and stealth kill them on account of 3 of them can see you while you're doing that. But if they're going to let you, gentlemen. How you doing there, Amabel?
I hate this. Celerity is my speed. Oh. Presence. I can intimidate them.
In theory. We've never seen it work. But in theory, that's what it's for. Oh, wow. Wow, that was pretty sick. Well, this thing where you're like throwing them around like rag dolls is selling the fantasy for me. Like,
okay.
those guys just got kicked. They got their asses kicked by a supernatural monster. I believe that. That is what I saw happen. This guy, you sent him to some sort of terrible shadow realm. Can I tell you how much I love you shooting that guy and him going, ow?
Phone. Phone is where? Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. but I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Okay. So how you feeling about this Vorman sisters?
Not great. I'm sorry, fella.
Why don't you just forget all about it?
Food.
Just relax.
A dove la sala, Giochi?
That male spoke Italian language to you.
He dead.
This is in this setting. I believe the vampire bite feels good. I think it's a pleasant experience.
All right.
So if you think about it, it's kind of like you just gave him a back massage, just calm him down after his, his stressful experience. Also, he survived, so that's cool.
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to kill people, you know.
Well, I'm not talking about you. I was saying the shootout part.
Yeah, well,
it does seem like a thing that could end in his death potentially. But you really did close it up quite quickly. The thing when you kicked the guy through the other two guys was absolutely fucking savage. That was 3 thumbs up from me.
What's great is that I have no way of really controlling that. I just did the same. I was just clicking wildly.
Yeah, listen,
it's like fucking Diablo.
Tasmanian Pain Coaster is absolutely a real strategy.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Oh, okay. Got it. I thought Jeanette's having a better. Oh no, I got it now. What's all this then? What's going on here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
All right. So, you're gonna have to pick sides here.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
And make sure you put a content warning in the description.
Yeah.
You probably don't normally. I don't know if you normally do that or not, but it's just...
no, and I don't know if people will really look there. The video description's not even visible on mobile without clicking through to. But yeah, I'll pull it in.
All right, yeah. It's just like this. This is a heavy thing that I'm not sure if they're handling with sensitivity. I feel like the first one is gonna result in her shooting Jeanette, shooting herself, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna do the second one. Go on, Jeanette.
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up!
Stop it, Jeanette.
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
That doesn't give you the right to tell her what to do.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Hey, if it wasn't for Jeanette, I'd be on my way to Tongue right now. So what I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't please everyone. You have in these things. If you try to play the middle, it's just gonna be a fucking Ken Levine game. It's gonna be wishy-washy. But but clearly Therese does not like this side of her, which and I think trying to I don't know. I want to afford reconciliation and healing. I don't know if that's really some of the option they're going to give me in this game, but
I don't know how much that's your job as the stranger that they hired to rob someone, and then the stranger that they hired to rob a ghost.
I also don't want to fight again.
Yeah.
I had to fight that blood thing. I had to fight those guys, those normal humans. That I just.
As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What happened to your father, Therese?
I was always good to Father, but Jeanette made him miserable. Over the years, it all became too much for him. I think she broke his heart, so he killed himself right in our room. Killed himself? Therese! You placed his finger on the trigger once you blew his mind all over the silly clown wallpaper. Right after he found me in your bed and thought I was you. He was always angry at you. You drove him to drink. When he died, he was in torment. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
It's a lot, and it's coming at us real fast.
Yeah. I can't believe you killed your own father, Therese.
The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
It is interesting that Give Me the Gun is not colored. Like, I don't know if it's possible to use your social skills. You haven't leveled them up at all. So it might be the case that there's an option if you have more points. That it takes more to manipulate her. Because she is a powerful vampire if she's as old as she seems to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting that Give Me the Gun is just you saying that and not you trying to like force the situation.
Yeah. Give me the gun.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
Okay.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
I understand. Goodbye.
Okay, so
Apparently, me saying "give me the gun" convinced Therese to kill Jeanette. So
Well, yeah,
but
you didn't stop her in any case, and the game only has, it only has 2 different switches for that, right? So it
yeah.
records that as the same thing. All right, I think step outside the club and save, and we'll call this one.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about this for a minute?
Sure.
Here's what I think. If we're going to talk about it, we should talk about it now.
Yeah.
Not in a different episode. So.
Yeah. I don't.
Which isn't to say like it's off limits later, but you know.
Yeah, I don't think that was handled with the most thoughtfulness and sensitivity. There, it's hard to know how direct and vulnerable to be.
Yeah. It's very much. I will say, it's very much sort of like of a keeping with like what it was to make like an edgy, serious edgy kind of thing in this time period, right? It's got a very like American McGee's Alice kind of vibe, like. So tonally, I don't think this is like wildly outside what you would see in other media that was trying to be like dark and serious.
Right. It's just it's written in such a way to be shocking, to be prurient, to be and in a way like I think clearly like demonizing a victim.
You think so?
I think so. As far as like she's clearly had a psychological break.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it seems like so she sort of like created another girl to push the victimhood off onto, and both of them seem to remember it a little bit differently.
And they kind of both and there's that self-loathing.
Yeah, they each push the victimhood off onto each other, but Therese also has that layer of loathing about it.
Yeah. And I mean I'll say that rings a little more true. But again, I feel like they probably did not consult with any. There was no sensitivity consulted on this. And as someone who, I mean, I guess I'll just say it, who has been public about having gone through incestuous child sexual abuse. Me seeing this where it's treated kind of cavalier, like it kind of sucks. I'm not, but I also don't expect much from this time. So it's
I mean, like I don't feel like they're.
It might be a thing which is just a particular point for me. It's like, if we watch something from 2004 about trans people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to say I'll make allowances, but I don't have high expectations.
Mm-hmm.
And there are things that I'll see that will kind of make me grit my teeth.
Yeah.
And I think this is kind of the experience oh God, I'm terrified of there being a transgender person in this game.
I will say I don't remember any, but it's also been a long time since I played it.
So, a complicated thing. I don't really care for. I don't know, the mission design where I just keep getting tricked into having to fight but like, it works narratively. It's just like as an early game mission, it feels like okay, well, I can't trust anybody.
The fact that you keep coming back in and getting bounced out is annoying on purpose, right? Like your character's supposed to be getting fed up. You're supposed to be feeling fed up with them. It's like every time I come back in here, it's just another fucking thing with you two. Until it turns into that, and then it's like I actually really like the way this sequence builds to that, right? Where it's like one big difficult thing, and you come back, and then it's like, well, go do this other shitty little thing, and oops, I don't know if it was a trap exactly. I don't know if Jeanette, quote unquote, knew about the blood golem or whatever. By the way, technically that's not a forced combat sequence. You can stealth kill the paintings and the blood golem.
Okay.
If you stab the paintings from the other side of the canvas,
from behind, okay.
If you do the last one that way, then you're not in the blood golem's vision when it spawns, and you can stealth kill it.
All right.
So I don't. That's just a fun little trick for people. But yeah, like the way the sequence, the frustration builds, and then she sends you out to the diner, and there's those dudes, and you get jumped, and it's the first time you see a shotgun, and it's like actually a little bit scary. They did a great job with making that shotgun sound like it's gonna fuck you up. And then to come back, and theoretically to come back like in your fury, right? To be like, okay, listen here, and you come in on that scene, and it's like totally disarming in that way. Like it's so outside of what you were expecting that like all of your fury kind of dissipates, and you're like, oh, okay, hold on a second, back foot, like what are we doing here?
Yeah, I was not expecting the twist or the golem photography for the dialogue.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah, I guess that could be. Let me put up the credit scroll there. I think it's a complicated situation, and they sure did something with it. And it definitely is like juiced for maximum shock value, which is maybe not the most sensitive way to do a thing like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, new stuff. No more Vorman sisters, I believe. I think we're well and truly with the apparently surviving Vorman, although who's to say?
Yeah.
Anyway, when you come back next time, we're doing different stuff, and we'll see you then.